everybody, this is Kim from K Diamond Paints. Thank you so much for joining me. I didn't call this a whip wine and what. I called it a whip and whatever because I'm going to be working on two Evers. This one right here, this is my EverShine. And for the second half of the video, I'm going to pull out one of my Ever moments. So that's where it came from. Super clever, right? This is a 30 by 40 with 40 colors, but 11,000 of them are 3865. And as you can see here, I'm multi-placing. I would never suggest that you do that. It's going to ruin it. And I can see where you can see your start and stop when you use a multi-placer on light colors. For dark colors, it's fine, but light colors, not really. So I wanted to say, I don't know, one of my last videos I was talking about the snow showers we were getting and how much I was just wishing for rain shower. I mean, I would just be upgraded to a rain shower. That would be great. Well, didn't I just get what I asked for? Careful what you wish for, right? I am just trying to work my way to warm. That's really all I'm doing here. I am just trying to work my way to warm. I'm just, as I've said in the past, is it just too much to ask? But we have graduated from snow to rain. Yahoo! I wanted to show you a little, another little clip though, because I think it is so funny. All of a sudden, we have a woodpecker around here, and he is not that big. He's called a pileated, so he is a pileated, and pileated woodpeckers can get, I mean, that's what you think of when you think of like the old like Woody Woodpecker and stuff. But I don't know, he must be a little pileated because he's just not that big, but he sounds big. So here, I got some video for you. Here, listen to this guy. Isn't that incredible? He is so loud, and he starts at about 5:40. Oops, I almost put that in the wrong spot. He starts at about 5:40 a.m., so he is a wonderful little alarm clock. He's on that pole is it's not a utility pole, but it holds an outside light. So I don't know what kind of bugs are on that pole, but he really digs them. That's the other thing. I never knew. I'd see woodpecker or you hear woodpecker and I get to, oh my gosh, it's a woodpecker. Woodpeckers are pecking because they're making a hole in the tree to get at the bugs inside. So if you've got a woodpecker on your tree, that means your tree has like a disease or it has bugs and it could be fatal. So before I was like, oh, woodpeckers. Now I'm like, oh no, woodpecker. Oh, I tell you. The charms of youth, right? Disintegrated into the realities of adulthood. That was a great move right there. Okay, that was a mess. Hold on, let me clean that. Okay, I picked them up. So, right, this is 11,294 3865 to be precise. And I am multi-placing, which you just never should do on light colors, white especially, because wow, finesse. You can see your start and stops, no matter how you stagger it. So I'm using a 4-placer here. You can see I'm staggering the 4-placer, but no, you can see it. I should have known that though when I picked the image. I love the image so much. I'll put the image up for you here. I know it's another deer. It's just ridiculous. I can't help myself. But I don't think I thought about it too much when I purchased it because I just love it, love the image so much. But when I unboxed it, I realized already, oh, that's sure enough, that's a lot of white, and I'm gonna want to multi-place because I just love multi-placing. I love 10, but I tried using 10 on this on the other side. Oh, that's really bad, really, really bad. I have different tricks that I use for multi-placing. Really, none of that is gonna work on white. If somebody knows of a multi-placing trick for white, I would love to hear it. Although by the time you get it to me, I'm going to be done with this one. So for my next go around with white, I'll use your advice. But a 4-placer checkerboarding is as close as I've come to a trick for light colors, and you can still see it, you know. But I just love doing it, so you know, they can't all be Picassos. Some of them are finger paintings. This one is definitely a finger painting. Oh well. Okay. But I do have a little bit of a what for you because it did finally start raining. So I had some umbrellas to show you. It started off, maybe if you've seen some of my videos, then you will recognize this one. This is the one that started me on looking for crazy umbrellas. I didn't know there was a category of crazy umbrellas. So look at this one. Is this not hilarious? What is he doing? I think I said this the first time around. Is this his greeting? He really needs to work on his people skills. I don't know. His friend walked up to him and said, "Hey man, have you ever seen something like this before?" And he said, "I don't know." And they decided to put that on why is that on an umbrella? Where did that come from? Maybe it's an illustration for something? I don't know, but that just cracks me up. I want that so badly. I think that's funny. Ugh. Oh, I'm telling you, I'm making a big mess, big snowball mess around here. So from that one, I thought, are there other weird umbrella products as a category? And why, sure enough, there are. If you want something weird, there you can find it. So here it is. This is like a scooter umbrella. A full scooter umbrella. It takes up the entire scooter and the girl. I just don't know what in the world do you need it to be. Uh-oh. I'm talking to you and I'm messing up. Hold on. Nope, that one's right. That one's right. It was just one that was wrong. I felt it. I felt I made a mistake. Okay. But right, I don't understand. Why would you not just need a rain outfit to cover yourself? Why does it need to cover your scooter as well? But anyway, it's a look, all right. It's for sure a look. And then, oh, look at this one. It's for the couples who ride the scooters together. How do you even get on? How do you maneuver in this 2-person getup? Like hashtag couples goals, right? Because you are going to have one harmonious movement to be able to get on and off this thing when your necks are attached to each other. Oh, that looks good. I would love that. You're attached at the neck. Okay. But if you don't want an entire umbrella outfit, ensemble, as they would say, I don't know who they are, but someone would say it, I'm sure. You can go for the umbrella hat. So here's just an umbrella hat. And if that's not good enough for you, you can get the double umbrella hat. a double umbrella hat. And if that's not good enough for you, you can get the absolutely ginormous umbrella hat. This is so big. Could you imagine like turning your head, you're like in a crowd and someone calls you and you say, "What?" Actually, that's this one. That one you still might get away with it. But look at this one. It's flat. You're really gonna barb someone in the eye with this thing. These are dangerous weapons. Lethal umbrella weapons. Made by Q. So good. So right, what up with all the umbrella hats? And then, oh, for the little ones, apparently the little ones, I don't know why for the little ones, because it looks ginormous. We've got the umbrella football helmet. Doesn't it look big? But speaking of kids, and I've showed this one before, but it really bears repeating because apparently you can go out as an entire family. What do you want to call this one? Umbrella. It's another umbrella outfit, yeah? I love these. These just crack me up. Every time this little kid, the one that I showed before was just the little kid. And anytime I need a good laugh, I always think, I'm like, oh, the umbrella kid. Like an entire playground full of these umbrella kids just bumping off each other. Or an entire family, mom, dad, and the two kids going out. Oh, well, if you have mom, dad, the two kids, you have to take the dog out too, right? So here's the dog umbrella. And if your dog doesn't like that umbrella, you can give him the dog umbrella suit. I know I'm going through these quickly, but they are just weird. I don't know, would a dog like an umbrella suit? Does a dog need an umbrella suit? Because he's gonna, well, maybe it's for you, so that when you take him out of it and he shakes, you don't get absolutely soaked. As I've said, I don't have pets. The people around me have pets, so I only know by association how they shake. Super cute. So those are the crazy umbrellas. As you can see here with this white, can you see? Let me zoom in for a second for you. Oops. Nope. Can you see how this is going? I don't know. You can see the lines. There's no way I'm checkerboarding this whole thing though. I just don't have the patience for it. I have one more weird thing though. Mindy from Mindy's Diamond Moment was apparently on Instagram by the look of this little shot, and she came across this and she said, "You have to research this, Kim, and figure out what this is." She said when she saw it, she immediately thought of me, and I sent her back, "Thank you." But I get it, because I do all the weird things. And I thought, what in the world? Look, can you see? If you just look at the one, it looks like it's not that big. But look at this. I mean, it covers the entire ear. So I thought, are these for swimming so you don't get water in your ear? Are these like masks and everything else, and you need to cover your ear? You need to protect your ear? I don't know, maybe they're for like on planes and they help you pop your ear. Or maybe it's just so that when you're out and about with people they know, don't even bother talking to me because I don't want to listen to you. That's what I would probably wear it for. Nope, don't even bother. Not even interested. So I'm going to tell you a story. I like to be I just kind of like to be left alone. I like to, that's it. That's the end of that. That's the end of that description. I just like to be left alone a lot. And my husband and I, we were on a plane, and the seat next to me, I was in the middle. I always end up sitting in the middle. So this lady was sat down next to me, and her husband sat across the aisle. And there was nobody around him, so he thought, great, this is perfect. But then all of a sudden, two huge guys came and sat down with him, and he told his wife, nope, you gotta move. And she said, what? We're all set. He said, nope, he said, you can see the problem here. So he made her move. So then I'm sitting next to him. We were lucky enough to be on the planes that have the TVs in the back of the seat, right? So I have headphones on. And a movie going. And I kid you not, through the entire flight, he's like a little kid tapping me on my leg. Hey. And I take off my headphones, and then he talks to me about something. Then he finally stops. I go back to watching my movie. Hey. And then he talks to me. I have headphones on watching a movie. What else could I possibly do to convey the fact that I don't want to talk to you? And then I'm just, then I'm nice. I wish I was less nice. Maybe if I was less nice, said, hey, I don't want to talk to you. I can't do it. I can't. I wish I could sometimes. That time I totally did. So I was watching a movie. What was it? Ready Player One. I like sci-fi and all this kind of stuff. So they had Ready Player One. This is a movie that I had no interest in renting, even at $1.99 or something like that. But I wanted to watch it because he kept talking to me. I was like half hour away from finishing this movie when we landed. I was fuming. My husband was cracking up. He thought it was the funniest thing. Oh, you guys, it's like the 4th time I've done that. Good times. Okay. I'm going to finish up this off camera, and then we're going to move on to the EverShine. So I'm just going to finish up this little bit, or I can speed it up and we can do time lapse. Whichever, but here we go. Okay, before we get started, this is my Ever Moment. I just wanted to show you this. Ever Moment uses double-sided adhesive, so I just took off, this is a 40 by 40, 44 colors. I'm very excited about it because a lot of them are pink. So I just took off this top piece of the adhesive, and I wanted to show you this. So this canvas did not come this way with these creases in the adhesive, but this is just what's happened over time. This is just a function of double-sided adhesive. I've had this sitting under other canvases and things like that, and that didn't help either. But it's not anything to worry about. You might open it up and say, oh my gosh, what has happened? But it's not a big deal. Just take your pen and scribble. And I think I just said this on my friend's, I did on my friend's unboxing. Just scribble, and you can see how it lays down. And I'm sorry if I do shaky camera. Let's do this one so I don't get stuck to it. Ooh, there you can really see it in that shine. Make the shine work for us, right? Just scribble that little line down and it is going to be absolutely fine. I know some people hate double-sided adhesive because of this. You guys, come on. It's not a big deal. Look, we're taking care of it. You think, oh my gosh, but now you got a scratch all over your canvas. This is just the glue of the canvas. We're going to be putting drills all over this puppy. And EverShine are squares, so you're really going to fill in everything on this bad boy. Okay? So if you go back to your canvas that's been sitting for a little while and you say, hey, this is not the canvas that I opened. It's just adhesive. It's just a glue. And it's stuck to two different surfaces at the same time, right? Top and bottom. I don't know how adhesive is gonna deal with being stuck to two different surfaces. Anyway, enough with the scribbling. Woo! I'm just gonna go crazy here. Okay, let's pull out some drills and put some drills down on this. I am anxious for some EverMoment drills. Let's see how they are. Does it live up to the hype? Before we start, I wanted to show you this real quick. EverShine comes in these little baggies and it has to be kitted up. So every time I put out a video, I'll get people asking me, what is on your desk? And it's these. I buy these at Target. They're these little disposable mini cups that you would put like ketchup or condiments in, you know, like ranch dip, like here, ranch dip, stuff like that. These little cups, you can get 50 for $3. So, and then I use address labels, and what I do, let's just do one really quick here. We're going to pull out, what are we going to pull out? Why can't I find it? My goodness, these symbols are so clear. They're so dark. But why can't I? Bueller. Okay, I found it. 25 is 819. So let me just do right here, and I'm gonna do 819. It's a question mark. Open these up. Wow, I don't have to commentate every move. Once you start talking out loud, though, it is, at least I find it hard to stop. Okay, then do your little fold over here. I fold over quite a bit, like that, so that when you go back, so you can reuse these. Go back and pull it up. It's easy to pull up. And there you go. So I'm going to have to go in here and find, what did I say? 819, number 25. We'll be back. Okay, I pulled out some 819. Now, it is my understanding that EverMoment, their drills are resin and not plastic. Don't ask me what that is at all. As I've said before, I am like wine in a box, not wine with a cork. So what do I know? They are pretty though. They do have a sparkle. Let's see how they lay down. Oh, of course I'm going to use a multi-placer. Look at all, can you see all the question mark back here? We're using a multi-placer. It's light color and everything. Let me show you the image. This is a custom. I got this custom a little while ago. I've been working on smaller diamond painting. Well, this is a 40 by 40 only, but I have a stash now. I don't have too big of a stash, but I always said I would never have a stash, that I would only, you know, purchase after I completed. That's how I started out. It didn't end up that way. I think it started with, what is the sale? Oh, I forget the big sale that they have on AliExpress. That's exactly when it happened, actually. And I had some money, people gave me money for gifts. And so I had this little bit of extra cash, and the sale came around. Then I purchased more, and that just opened the floodgates. So I have 10. I don't think that's too bad. I try and keep it at 10. I didn't want to go into the double digits. So the problem is then, right, if you're not going to go into the double digits, you need to be completing diamond paintings. Well, I have a lot of, I have my family to take care of and other things to do. So to purchase the like 60 by 90s, 70 by 50s, oh, those take a long time to do. I'm trying to work on my what is it, 70 by 50? My shower tree, I love that one, but I can't move it around my house. I can only work on it in one place in my house. I can't always work on it there. So it's taking longer. But I really I want to try an EverShine. People have asked me about squares before. And they've asked me about EverShine. I said, well, I've purchased from them, but I haven't completed anything. And this is a 40 by 40. Come on, I can do a 40 by 40. Let's just get real. I can do that. Just put my mind to it. Plus, I really want this one. However, I don't know if I'm getting as much enjoyment out of this pink as I thought in the first place, because I have been doing a lot of pink lately. It's enough with the pink. So I do have more diamond paintings coming. Now I'm getting a better sense of how long it takes me to complete, and so when I can order, but it is taking so long for things to get here from China now that I have no clue. And they're getting here in a weird order. Like I have one that I ordered some February that haven't arrived, and I have one that I ordered in end of March that says it should be arriving soon. You know, I'm not holding anything. I mean, it's from China. All they can do is send it, right? All they can do is send it. After they send it, it's out of their control. I can go ahead and say to them, I mean, sometimes the tracking numbers don't work, so they can help you fix that. Besides that, what are they going to do? Go hunt down the freighter? Say, hey, speed up. Well, and nothing, you know, diamond paintings aren't taking precedence in customs and things like that. And so, okay. What are my thoughts so far? My thoughts so far, these are really freaking awesome. Holy cow. Do these fit perfectly, even with a multi-placer? We can't form an opinion yet, because this is one color in a 1-inch strip. 1-inch strip is being generous. I can't judge anything like that. All the intangibles, age, length, weight, height, depth, I can't gauge any of that stuff. My husband always, like, big tree directions. You know how some people give big tree directions? Okay, you go down the road, turn right at the big tree, turn left at the mailbox, you know, stuff like that. He has to do that with me with any kind of length. Oh, what is up with me today? I'm flinging these puppies everywhere. So if we're shopping for, you know, anything, and someone will say to us, oh, that's, you know, that's 12 feet. And I'll have to ask him, what's 12 feet? And he'll have to say, okay, it's the size of our room plus, or it's from here to... So he has to give me big tree averages and guesstimations for things so I can understand what I'm looking at. My poor husband. Okay. Really, oh my gosh. With the multi-placer even, can you see this? Nope, not if I do that, you can't. What if we zoom in? Can you see how these are fitting together? Minus that you can't blame them. They don't get blamed because I use a multiplacer and mess everything up. That is not their fault. Look at those. So I am not gonna call it yet though, because as I always say as I've said, but I repeat myself a lot. I have Cuff W Key Customs that I work on. That's the shower tree one that I just mentioned. And a lot of their drills are awesome. A lot of their drills are like, actually, you know what? They're like these. Huh. So some of their drills are more typical, smaller and taller. These are Cuff W Key I'm talking about now. They're smaller and taller. And then all of a sudden, a couple of their colors are like this, wider and flatter. And when you hit those, they'll make the drills pop because they're not the same size. So you could be going along. If someone asked you after 20 colors, how is it? You would say, these are perfect. They're fantastic. And then you'd hit colors, 24 and 25. And then all of a sudden everything would pop on you. So I'm going to hold until we get more colors on here. But so far, so pretty. It's going to be a lot more pink again. Here we go with the pink. I promise you, for people who hate pink, I have more coming, and you will not have to live in pink on my channel forever. It's not forever. It's just for a really long time. It seems like forever, right? If you're a blue person, you're like, oh my God, this girl. You could put a filter on. I could put a filter on for you. So everything looks blue. I can make everything look green, and you could just pretend. I just got a new editing program, so we can do that. We have the power. We have the capability.
We have the technology. We have the capability to make the world's first bionic man.
Okay. I think we've gone on now for long enough. I think I have droned on and bored everybody to tears. Hopefully, I should talk quietly now. Hopefully, if you put me on so you can fall asleep at night and bore you to sleep. Hopefully, I've done my job. So I'm going to talk quietly and fade to black and say, oh, you know what? Before I fade to black, don't go. I've had lots of new subscribers lately. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. That is so sweet. Please, when you're a new subscriber, if you could comment down below so that I can welcome you. I don't know how else to do it, but by you commenting, and I can come and say hi and thank you so much. It means so much. It's so odd that people want to hear me ramble on, because nobody in my real life wants to hear me. It's only you guys. So thank you so much to everybody for subscribing, and yeah, please comment down below. You don't have to comment a lot, just say, you can just write new, and I'll know what you mean, and so I can welcome you. All right, I hope somebody somewhere out there is enjoying warm weather. Soak it up for me, please. Thank you guys so much. I'll talk to you later. Have a good one.